Hey YouTube, it's Collecting America's Pastime. Hope you guys are having a great Tuesday night. Almost halfway through the week, which is always a good thing. So always the goal is always to get to Friday and then the weekend. So since we last spoke, the Browns and Cavs have both fired their coaches. It was like Christmas in October. For that, I did not like either of Ty Lue or Hue Jackson. So Lue and Hue are gone. It'll be exciting to see where the teams can go without them and who they hire as their replacements. But Ty Lue was a LeBron minion who ignored defense completely. And if you want to know how good of a coach he was, he did not know if the Cavs had any timeouts left in Game 1 of the Finals when J.R. Smith made that boneheaded play. A lot of people made the excuses that, hey, let's see what Ty Lue is without LeBron. I knew who he was because that aspect, that's not something that's attached to LeBron. So, yeah, he was awful. And then Hue Jackson made tons of excuses. 337-2, 337-1 in his 3 years or 2.5 years as the Browns coach. Never should have gotten the chance this year, but oh well. Anyways, exciting time here in Cleveland. But second order of business, don't forget about my contest. So I did the video like a week or two ago, kind of explaining the contest. Check it out. I have, I think, one video participant and then 2 comment participants. So looking for more participation in that. I do not hand out participation trophies, but, you know, please participate. So I want to do a video here on the class of 1938, the Hall of Fame class of 1938. There's 3 guys in this class. 2 are pioneers, and one is one of the best pitchers of his era. So without further ado, here are some cards. Alright, up first we have Henry Chadwick. Henry is a pioneer. That's what he's inducted as, is a pioneer. He was born in 1824, died in 1908. He was born in the UK. I don't really know how to read their cities. Devon, England, UK. And died in Brooklyn, New York. He was an English-born American sports writer and baseball statistician, as well as an historian of the game. He's often called the father of baseball for his early reporting on and contributions to the development of the game. If I sound like a politician reading a typewriter, I apologize, but I'm taking all this right off Wikipedia. He edited the first baseball guide that was sold to the public. He also is credited with creating box scores as well as the abbreviation K to designate a strikeout. He's also said to have created the statistics of batting average and earned run average, ERA. So very important to our great game. And again, inducted in 1938. So, as a pioneer, that is Henry Chadwick. Up next, we have Alexander Cartwright. Alexander Cartwright was born in 1820 in New York City. Died in 1892 in Honolulu, Oahu, in the Kingdom of Hawaii, as it was called back then. I actually wish I would have known he was buried in Oahu, because my wife and I went to Oahu and Maui, so 2 islands for our honeymoon a couple months ago. I would have taken part of a day and sought out his grave site. That would have been pretty cool to see. Maybe would have left a baseball by it or something like that. Man, would have definitely shown my appreciation for his invention of our great game. So he, like I said, he's credited with he's declared the inventor of the modern game of baseball. He was declared that in 1953 by the 83rd U.S. Congress. It was originally thought that Admiral Doubleday created the game or invented the game. That was later found out to be a myth. And Alexander Cartwright was one of the founding members of the Newark Knickerbockers baseball club, which of the 40s, which was the first organized professional ball club in the game of baseball. So, very important figure in our America's pastime. Excellent guy. Simply because he created the game of baseball. I know nothing else about him, personally, but how bad can he be? So that is Alexander Cartwright. Up next, I need to adjust my stand here. Give me 2 seconds. This is a slabbed card, so it needs to sit in a different stand. Up next, we have Grover Cleveland Alexander, Hall of Fame pitcher, one of the best of his time, very underrated. Underrated by today's era, or by today's baseball fans. I mean, he was part of the 3rd Hall of Fame class, so really not that bad as far as how much he was appreciated back then. But he played from 1911 to 1929. He was a longtime Philadelphia player. He's pictured here in a Philadelphia uniform, but at the time he was playing for the Chicago Cubs, as you can see down here. This is a 1922 American Caramel E121 series. I bought this raw at National. Very, very good deal. I got it for $60-ish. Dropped it off with SGC right after I got it, and all in with the grading, I'm at $70 on it, so really can't complain. His cards aren't easy to find, and when they are, or when they are found, they are typically about $100 or more. So to be under 100, especially for one that, it has its flaws, but great image here. Love these cards. I think 1920s caramel cards are very underrated, and I am trying to collect as many as I can of them while being true to my my project. So you can see on the back here, move that a little bit, focus. This set consists of pictures of 120 of the leading baseball stars of the American and National Leagues, made only by American Caramel Company in Lancaster and York, Pennsylvania. I always loved how they would separate the word baseball into base and ball. I thought that was ironic from back then, but great card. Again, great picture. Going into his windup here in a warm-up throw, and one of the best pitchers of his era. Again, inducted in 1938 as a Philadelphia Philly. So yeah, that's the class of 1938. Again, there's only 3 players, or three subjects, but two of them or all 3 of them are very important. 2 of them are pioneers and helped lay the foundation for our great games. So love this class, even though it's smaller. The next class I'll do next week is 1939. Heck of a class. I do not have all of them. I'll give you a fair warning on that. Like I said, it's a heck of a class, but I'll do an update video as I go on that class, and I'll cross that bridge when I get there. But this is the class 1938. Again, thank you very much for watching, and keep putting out great content. You guys have some amazing collections, do some amazing videos. Love the content, love the interactions with y'all, and again, very appreciative of the support I've gotten. So, looking forward to talking with you next time, and enjoy the rest of your night.